woods stood silent under a thick blanket of fog, the air heavy with the scent of damp earth and decay. Hannah tightened her grip on the small flashlight, the beam flickering like a heartbeat, leading her deeper into the shadowy embrace of the trees. She had always loved hiking, but tonight felt different. The rustling of leaves and snapping of twigs seemed to whisper secrets, beckoning her to venture further. She had stumbled upon an old path, overgrown and forgotten. It wound like a serpent through the thickets and suddenly opened into a clearing. In the center lay a decrepit cabin, its walls warped and splintered, the windows like hollow eyes staring blankly into the void. A chill coursed through her, igniting a sense of dread. Yet an inexplicable force pulled her closer. As she approached, she noticed symbols carved into the door, swirling patterns that seemed to shift under her gaze. A distant humming resonated from inside, a haunting melody that wrapped around her mind. She hesitated, but the overriding curiosity drowned out her fear. With shaky hands, she pushed the door open. The air inside was thick and suffocating. Shadows danced on the walls, twisting and contorting in sync with the dreadful tune. The room was bare, save for a dusty old mirror standing tall against the far wall. It reflected not just the room, but something else. An endless expanse of darkness loomed behind her reflection, an abyss that felt alive, pulsating with malevolence. Hannah stepped closer, entranced. The humming intensified, now a chorus of low, mournful voices, beckoning her with words she couldn't comprehend. Her reflection smiled back at her, an unsettling, knowing grin that seemed to mock her terror. She stumbled back, wishing to flee, but the door slammed shut, imprisoning her inside the cabin. Panicked, she turned to face her reflection once more. The deceptive smile became a sinister line, the eyes now hollow voids. "It's not you," a voice whispered in her mind. Confusion clawed at her as she realized it wasn't her face she was seeing. It was a grotesque reflection of something far worse. The air grew colder, and shadows writhed, crawling towards her. In that moment of revelation, she understood. This place was a trap, and she had stumbled into a realm where identities melded and twisted. The voices crescendoed, singing of despair, and as she turned to scream, the mirror cracked, splintering and shattering, plunging the cabin into darkness. Outside, the fog swirled, erasing any trace of the path she had taken. Only whispers lingered in the still night air, and the cabin remained, waiting for the next unsuspecting soul to step into its embrace. 52. Tras un año de difícil, sin alentar.